Hey, it's Costa, and welcome to another edition of Behind the Balls here on Rock1053.com. Standing by with the quarterbacks coach here at San Diego State University, Brian Sipe, probably the most famous quarterback who has ever come out of this hallowed institution. And there have been some great ones who've played football here. Spring practice now, 5 practices into it. The team has to replace a guy like Ryan Lindley. That's obviously not easily done. You've got a pretty good quarterback competition going so far this spring. How's it going?
Well, we're real pleased. They're making progress now. We got young guys, right? They haven't had a whole lot of reps, and so spring's very important in that respect. And then we have a veteran coming down out of Oregon State, Ryan Katz, and he can play ball. So we're going to find out who's the best. But you're right. I mean, Ryan Lindley left some big shoes here, you know. So the spring's important. Somebody's got to separate themselves, but we got a pool of talent.
When you're a guy like Ryan Katz, you're coming in as a transfer at your last year as far as college football is concerned, is the tendency there to maybe press too hard and try to impress too early and do too much?
Well, you know, that's an interesting question because we do have to address that. You know, this is his last go. He obviously has some experience. He started 12 games in the Pac-10, and but he came here because he thought he could compete and win this job. So he's got to just take his time, learn our system, not press too hard, and do it right. And so far, he's doing a pretty good job of that.
They just wrapped up the NFL Combine. Ryan Lindley had a pretty darn good showing there. Were you proud to see your pupil out on the field and doing his thing? Have you had a chance to talk to him about it?
I'm proud whenever I see Ryan Lindley anywhere. He's just a great guy. He's a great competitor. He's a great quarterback, and whoever gets him will be a better team because of that. But he did himself proud in the Combine, also in the Senior Bowl, and all the reports I've gotten from everybody is that he's just a stand-up guy. He'll do whatever they ask him to do. None of this, I don't want to throw today, I don't want to run today, I want to conditions perfect. He was ready to go whenever they said let's go. So we couldn't be happier with Ryan.
This may sound like a stupid question. I ask a lot of stupid questions on a daily basis. How hard is it, though, to play quarterback in the NFL? I mean, you were a tremendous player with the Cleveland Browns. You're still one of the most famous of the Cleveland Browns. You're still a fan favorite back there. The game has changed, obviously, between when you played and now. But, I mean, how tough is it to play that position?
Well, first of all, you're embarrassing me with all this flattery, okay? We had a few good days back there. And I appreciate that you remember that. I appreciate that. But you know what? It's just the next step. It's the next step. I'll tell you, it's no harder than the step was from high school to college for these kids. You know, and the hard part is to get into a system, get onto a team that'll keep you around long enough to learn it. It's tough to step right in and be successful. Few can do that. But it's no harder than coming out of high school and getting in with the college guys. So you just have to be prepared and go and learn your stuff, you know. And some guys can do it, some can't. You know what? I can't write a book on that one. I can't explain it. Some guys do it, some don't. And I'm excited to watch Ryan get a chance to do it.
Brian Sipe, still cool as hell. Coach, appreciate your time.
Great. Good to see you.
Good to see you. All right, I'm Costa. That's another edition of Behind the Balls right here on Rock1053.com.